here is my top 7 tips to stay consistent with both training and nutrition. Welcome to another video. My name's Dalton. So today's video I'm going to be talking about the 7 tips that I have used to stay consistent with my diet and training. You know, there was a point in time when, I was struggling to get the results that I wanted. I was in the gym, every day trying to train. I just wasn't seeing the results. But then, over time, over a couple of years, I started to implement these 7 tips that I've used over the past 4, 5, 6 years that I've been able to stay consistent every single day with both training and diet that have gotten me the results that I've been after. So let's get right into it. Number 1. So my first tip is check your energy. Guys, when in life have we ever been able to accomplish what we want if we're in a lousy state, right? If we're tired all the time, if we're lethargic, we're never going to be consistent with anything. So my first tip is check your energy levels throughout the day. 90% of the time, we need to be in a good energetic state. We don't want to be lethargic all the time. We need proper sleep. You need to be eating the right foods. How do we maintain that energy? Well, let's get right into number 2. Tip number 2 is momentum. One of the greatest things that we could use to achieve what we want is to create momentum. Oftentimes momentum is the hardest thing when we're first starting out at anything, because it's like you're going up a hill. Going up it is the hardest part, and then once you get to the top, you go down, you get all that momentum, and it's easy. But how do you maintain momentum, right? Well, in fitness and training, the key to gaining momentum is start seeing results. We need to start measuring everything we're doing, because once you start to see the scale drop, you see the inches start to reduce in your waist. That's how we start to see momentum. The more results we can get, the more momentum we're going to gain. And as you gain more and more momentum, it becomes easier to stay consistent, because once you have that much momentum behind you, you don't want to sabotage your results, right? If you're looking great in the mirror, you see the scale go down, and now you're tempted to eat, splurge on some cupcakes or pancakes or something. You don't want to sabotage all the results that you've seen, right? So momentum is one of the keys to maintaining consistency. All right, so my third tip is habits and rituals, right? It's the only difference between someone who is in very good shape, who is able to achieve an awesome physique, able to stay consistent with their diet, is their habits and rituals. You look at someone who is out of shape, overweight. They're overweight because of their habits and rituals. So try to create those habits and model those who are successful in being able to achieve the physique that they want. So it's our habits and rituals that allow us to stay consistent. But how do we stay consistent with our habits and rituals? And that's where we get into number 1. Maintain a growth mindset, not a fixed mindset. So the way I've been able to stay consistent with my diet and training is I'm always trying to improve, always trying to get better. So I'm always looking for the foods that is going to make me healthier, going to get the most out of my mind and my body. And for training, I'm always trying to look for training techniques that is going to make me stronger, make me more athletic. I'm always looking to be better, right? And if we have a fixed mindset, that means you don't have the thought that you can get better. So why stay consistent with your training and diet if you can't get better, if you can't grow, if you can't get healthier? So maintaining a growth mindset is key to staying consistent. So my fifth tip is enjoy the journey. You know, that's one of the biggest things I see why people can't stay consistent with their diet or training, is because they just don't enjoy it. You should enjoy your training, enjoy the foods that you're eating. You know, people always, every time I try to get people to eat healthy, they always throw out, oh, I don't want to eat chicken and broccoli all the time. Well, of course you're not going to stay consistent with that because you don't enjoy it. For me, 90% of the foods that I eat, I love eating. You know, I'm all about the belief that if you do the hard things, you'll have an easy life. But if you try to do the easy things, you're gonna have a hard life. So I'm completely for putting yourself in uncomfortable situations. You should be doing hard things to make you grow and get better. But you're also enjoying the journey in the process. You know, we enjoy putting ourselves through hard things because we enjoy growing and getting better. Now, it's the same thing in training and diet. We have to enjoy the journey. If you don't like doing cardio, find a way to enjoy it. If you don't like running or just doing boring cardio, play a sport. You know, try to find something you enjoy, biking, whatever it is that you can enjoy. The same thing with foods. Find the foods that you can enjoy. Try to make healthy foods taste good. You shouldn't be eating foods that you hate. So tip number 6 is identity. One of the most important mindset shifts that you need to make if you want to stay consistent is to switch your identity. So the thing that's allowed me to stay consistent majority of my life is that I have identified myself as someone who is fit, who is always trying to be the best version of myself. Now, one of the strongest human characteristics that I learned from Tony Robbins is the power to maintain your identity. The human mind will do whatever it can to maintain its identity. So if you wake up every single day and you identify yourself with someone who is fit, someone who is constantly growing, getting better, who is the best version of themselves, your mind's gonna do whatever it can to become the best version of yourself. Wake up every single day and visualize how you wanna identify yourself. So my 7th and final tip, get a coach. You know, the best people in the world at what they do, they have a coach. Look at LeBron James. They have a coach. Anybody who is successful at anything, they all have a coach. I don't care what every aspect of your life, you should have a coach. Coach is gonna keep you accountable. And we can only keep ourselves so much accountable to ourselves. So we need a coach to get another perspective, an outside perspective. You know, a coach in fitness is there to keep you accountable. That's really the biggest thing. It's just keeping you accountable to your training, your diet. So there you guys, my 7 tips to stay consistent. 1, check your energy levels. 2, gain momentum. 3, be aware of your habits and your rituals. Keep a growth mindset, not a fixed mindset. Enjoy the journey. Shift your identity and get a coach. There you have it, guys. I hope that helped. I really do. If you like this content, hit that like button, subscribe. I'm trying to be more consistent. I always thought, like, why doesn't everyone have a YouTube channel? I finally started one, and look, it's not the easiest thing to be consistent putting out content and videos, especially when you're working full time, you got things going on. But I want to help you guys, and anyone who's watching this video, I really, really appreciate it. It means a lot. Thank you for clicking on this video, for taking your time out to watch it. Thank you so much. I'm going to be more consistent, come out with weekly videos. I'm trying to get better on camera as well. Look, I'm not the best at articulating things sometimes, but hey, we all gotta start somewhere. So hope that helps. Awesome view, awesome view. Love living at the beach. So that's it, guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one.